Harry Maguire calls for Manchester United to come together after big discussions. Harry Maguire has called for Manchester United's players to come together and turn their fortunes around in the wake of their 5-0 thrashing against Liverpool, which has left Ole Gunnar Solskjaer clinging on to his job. Solskjaer has come under intense pressure following Sunday's humiliation at the hands of United's fiercest rivals, though will remain in charge for Saturday's Premier League trip to Tottenham Hotspur. The United manager now faces a critical run of games, with a Champions League trip to Atalanta and a Manchester derby following Saturday's visit to North London. Following the defeat to Liverpool, The Independent understands that some members of the United dressing room have begun to question Solskjaer's selection policy and tactical acumen. Maguire conceded that United have not been able to simply brush aside Sunday's result, though believes the players and staff are ready to turn their fortunes around following big discussions this week. "It's been a tough week, obviously. You can't just brush these things aside, especially when you lose to your rivals. To lose in the manner that we did was so disappointing," the United captain said. "We've obviously had big discussions, we've analyzed the game and the goals, and looked at how we can do better and improve. That's the most important thing now. We need to come together as a group and a club. We know our fans will be with us, and come Saturday at Tottenham, like I said. They will be there in their numbers, and I'm sure they'll be singing and chanting, and be right with us, and getting behind us." Maguire has been criticized for his own displays, having struggled to reach the level of performance he showed last season and with England at the summer's European Championship. Solskjaer's decision to bring Maguire back into the starting lineup shortly after recovering from a calf injury was widely questioned, though the club captain believes he and the rest of the squad are ready to rediscover form. "We know as a group of players we need to make sure we're together and we're positive. It's a tough one to move on from, but we need to move on," Maguire added. "There are lots of games to play in the Premier League. We're in a strong position in the group in the Champions League, and we're still early on in the season, and it's a season in which we know we can